We're going live here on Black Friday. We're going to do a second video. And I'm chomping you guys here, but we want to talk about Cadence and Cadence's subline called Logic. So we brought out some 2020 US series subwoofers and some of the Logic amplifiers. What you don't know, Cadence actually owns their factories overseas. Kind of cool. It's a very high-end brand. They don't do a lot of social media marketing, and they've been around for many years for the reason that they're the product. These are, and if Pat, you could go run on my desk, there's a little sticky note there with some prices. So we wanted to bring out the US subs. This is your everyday beater up subs. You're going to get good bass response. It's in a good price. You know, we're not comparing this to Sundown, some of these other brands that are just big SPL guys. We're talking about the normal everyday guy that wants some boom, and we're not talking about inexpensive or cheap throwaway speakers. You can even see how beefy these are. They're really cool looking. So what we want to talk about, do some unboxing. This is the US series. So we have the 8s, the 10s, and 12s. They come in a dual 2 and a dual 4-ohm. If you could spin that 10-inch box around, we can look at some specs here. So if we're comparing the 10s right now, 600 watts RMS, 1200 watts peak. That's just on the 10-inch. You can see how beefy this is, the 8-inch. And I think that one is 500 watts RMS. So going to the 12-inch, it's real close, 750 watts RMS. Now, keep in mind, you know, the misconception, higher the power, the better. That doesn't mean anything. You know, if we can create the output with lower power, that's more efficient. You can see the design. It's a vented coil. Beautiful spider. See if I can get in there. Now, pricing-wise, so 8-inch, $119.95 ship. The 10 is $168, and the 12 is $189. So they're not cheap speakers. It's not your $100 speaker. But again, this is not a $300 speaker. This is in the middle. We've been selling these for a while, and the return rate is so small. I mean, it's because you really have to be hurting them to blow them up. Really good response and specs. So 28 hertz to 500 hertz, so they go pretty low. 2.5-inch aluminum 4-layer voice coil. Let me just hold it there. I mean, this is going to be almost the same for all of them, just obviously a different size. You got nice push-on terminals. It's a beefy magnet. I love the trim ring. It's really bright, it's colorful, gives you a little added protection. And then what we could match this up with is some of these Logic amps. So Logic is Cadence's mass-produced line, we'll call it, okay? So the amplifiers are inexpensive and create a ton of power. So the DXP line, if we open that one up, we sell a lot of these because these are really small with a lot of power. Great for tight spots, motorcycles. I mean, you can see how small this thing is, but we'll look at the ratings, and they're pretty close. So it's a real small amp. I mean, this could fit in a fairing, a small area under a seat. 4 channels, 1 channel. This 4-channel here is RMS 300 watts times 4. So I mean, that's a beefy 4-channel, and this is well under $200 range. I think this is, we sell for like $169 or something like that. Very inexpensive. The FX 5000 watt peak, obviously 2500 watt. This is 1 ohm. Again, this is $200 with a nice bass knob. On the bass knob, it'll show you if you are got everything cranked up too loud. So you do have a clipping monitor on it. Again, nice looking clean amp. And these will run those Cadence subs all day long. So, you know, Cadence really wasn't known for their amplifiers. They're real expensive and they're not real powerful. They're changing that this coming year. So what we do is we match everybody up with Logic and then the Cadence speakers, you know, because the speakers are incredible. They sound incredible. And then here you have the AXP line. And again, we're just breaking out different amps to give you an idea what they look like. This is a 4-channel. We do have them in 1 channel. Again, this one's a little bit more expensive, so it's over 200 bucks, but it's still under 3, and they're clean looking and real warranty too. I mean, there's no hassle with the warranty. They really, Cadence and Logic just love to take care of the customer. They know you're paying for a premium brand and they want to give you premium service. So this is going live, and I wanted to show you guys another option. This is the Ultra Shock series. That's what the US stands for. And we have this in dual 2, dual 4. You have from 8-inch, 10-inch, 12-inch. They do have 15s, but the new ones are coming in. So not even a lot of vendors online are going to have this. You got to keep in mind, Cadence is really restricted who's allowed to sell online. Obviously, Big Jeff Audio is one of them. So the new stuff like this, you're not going to find everywhere. The stuff you're seeing up there is closeout items, but we are authorized to sell it on eBay, on Amazon, and our website. And then obviously for our local customers, you can come in. But I wanted to give you guys, and I know I love doing these videos, real life videos, of what this stuff really looks like. Not the docked up pictures and the listings. This is what it looks like. Can somebody get that phone? Thank you. All right. I think they forget I'm doing a video and everybody goes dumb. But we have the DXP line. Those are our mini amps. The FX, there's a 3800 and a 5000. And then we also have the AXP line. So keep in mind, Logic is part of Cadence family. Give you an idea. So you have PRV and you have Tapano. You have Cadence, you have Logic. Cadence does own their own factories overseas. Most of this stuff they are making themselves. So you're talking about a company that doesn't put a ton of money into social media and has been around for a long time. So if you have any questions, give us a call, 352-304-6699. Message us on here. All this, you can go on our website, Big Jeff Audio, and then side category, you can go brands we carry, and you can pick out Cadence or Logic. Or you could put these part numbers in. So for instance, Cadence would be US 10 or US 12 or US 8, and that'll bring you to those options. Stuff like this, anything over $100 is free shipping on our website. And if you're doing something large, like over 500 bucks, we can give you some discount codes for sure. We are including Big Jeff gear. Let me go over there and show you some of that stuff. So we have our new slogan for the new year. It's where you go for big sound. It's kind of cool. I wanted to really start to help brand the Big Jeff brand. And it's just a platform. It's how we take care of you customers. That's all it is. We don't have our own line equipment. We're a reseller. But we will hook you up with some gear.
Wattage-wise, you should be good with that.
Lanyards, backpacks, hats. There's Jules talking with a customer right now. A lot of you've talked with Jules. So we appreciate your time. You have any questions at all about Logic or Cadence, hit us up. So here's some full range hybrids with a compression horn. Full line of tweeters. Amplifiers. Replacement door speakers. And on the Cadence side, we have the X Pro hybrids down there. Full line of tweeters, EQs, crossovers. Really, really cool tweeter. Look at that bad boy. That's the XT21. It's kind of like a tongue sticking out at you. The XT60s, the XT45s, and then I believe this is a neodymium tweeter. The QR20Ts, I think they're under $50 for neodymium. That's awesome. All right, guys, I'm going to log off. Thank you for the support. If you have any questions at all, hit us up.